It is Arizona 7, and we're here on Fallout 4 again. Our home away from home for a while at least. Uh, exactly where we last left off. Uh, oh, earlier than normal.
Hope you're here to help.
Hopefully we can get
That's right.
some time in today.
The raiders have been threatening us. We didn't give them.
My sleep apnea leaves me
They
alone.
didn't seem to. We're not so.
Codsworth. This Codsworth dude, man. It's my fault for giving him road tracks. We don't have any more people, so I can't really build any more defenses. Also, I just happen to have. I need gears, oil, which I don't think I'm going to get without scrapper. Oh. So we'll just wait for a second.
If you ain't been up to see Greyguard, you should go. The whole place is run by a robot.
I see a deer way out there. A rag stag.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Oh. They usually come from up there or down here. Jesus. Somebody has hit points. Come on. There we go. That's not who I'm defending against, though.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
Never, war never, I mean, farming never changes. You can't make any more defenses. Game, just get to being attacked. So yeah. What gave me experience here? I don't know. Oh, there they are. Oh. Okay, you are dead. Well, chameleon, nope. Nope, who's that? Jeez. So the power armor disappears when I steal it, huh? So there's no real reason for me to take it down there. I think it does anyway.
We did it. I was afraid we were making a mistake, trying to stand up to those bastards. The Minutemen came through for us.
Okay, so I did some research on that, the Institute plasma weapons. So we're gonna, apparently there's a body right underneath the safe that I missed. So we're gonna go check on that. Is there? Which I need to also, I'll stop off and buy as many 44 rounds as I can. Nice. One more level for gun food. 3. And I'm what? Half? No, a little less than half a level away. Quarter of a level. Itchy nose. It's a pretty good bit.
Caution, Mum. I do believe something is stalking you.
Could you not stop in front of me? Did I shoot that rock? That was pretty cool. That was what happened. with some bullets. Oh. I'll kill the little dude next time. Way too many hit points for a bug. Explosive rounds are pretty good for bugs. Oh. Crit for you. I think they killed all the Brotherhood. Pro Brotherhood. Nothing useful. Except for some ammunition. Maybe I should take the fighter bird. So I want to say I came through here all the way down. There's probably not much. Well, there's something. Mr. Gets to cover. How dare he? Were you? Jump. 44 rounds. Yay. That red light. Every time he comes close to me, I see that red light. I'm like, oh, come on, Dad. It's a robot. Oh, yeah. It is. It's a friendly robot. These guys don't seem to be respawned. Maybe they are. get too many damn hit points. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm trying to listen to a good of a 10 millimeters I can get it without being on the max. Let's take a right X. Well, actually, oh, I thought right X was on this menu too. Just 10 actions right away. Okay. And finally, gun food 3. Nice. Every 4th target and beyond is a critical. 66 and 67 will be solar powered. So I can get some regen because I don't have enough Simpacks apparently. I just like having full health. I'm not even gonna lie. It's just a pet peeve of mine not having full health at all times. Okay, let's put one in the face with this crit. Perfect. Also, I think the Rush Authority here might be able to move up too. You know what? I have Ninja too. Stealth would probably be a good thing to pick up. Hold up, buddy. Thanks, bro. So I think I've decided we're going to hit Good Neighbor. in Diamond City, then see if we can get those Institute's plasma weapons. Oh. Okay. Oh, this section. Come on. It's a good time to go through the door. Rise the grenade was about to go off. Hello. Goodbye.
Well, hello there.
Perhaps you're correct. Oh.
This is gonna be fun.
I think they followed us in. Ah, okay. Made it. For a second, I thought I was going to take fall damage. Wow. One Raider veteran versus two companions. I still see a red dot. Oh well. No. Keep out. Have I killed Swan yet? Apparently. Force Swan is dead. You know, I think I might try to get the, yeah, I'll probably get the plasma rounds before I try to, yeah, no reason to do both, now that I think about it.
You're fine. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make them.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
First, let's get all of your 44 rounds. We got all your 10mm rounds. And then we're looking at okay, that doesn't seem to be an improvement. Definitely not an improvement. Wow. Okay. Let's give you the 308s. And we'll save the rest for now. Pick up some 10mm 44s from you.
You won't believe what's in the Gizzard Food Nazi kit. Let's see what you have. Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
That's fine. So, okay. I added like 60 bullets to my 44. What time is it? 10:12 p.m. Oh, so just probably go ahead and check out the place for the Institute weapons, since our tourist isn't going to be open. And I could sit somewhere for several hours. Jump. Ah. Oh.
What's all this?
You'll be alright. Settlement recruitment beacon found. Oh, it looks like he's asleep.
Picking up hostile light side.
And lucky metal right arm.
Oh, it would, but wouldn't want to leave it.
What do I have on my right arm? Deep pocket polymer combat. So not. Wow. No. No, that's unlucky. Which brings my luck to 19. Which means I should really be using my crits and stuff a lot more. My crits pretty much constantly. No. Well, it's too far, but ow. Done. Alright, I'm attempting to find this without the map, but I think it's right over here. Well, nope. The video I saw showed kind of a different way to get in, but I think it leads to the same. I know it leads to the same place. So, all right, look at the map. Stop being ornery. Hammond Alley, Vault 81. Just cannot get a direct path there, can I? Dog meat, get out of the damn way. There we go, finally. Nope. Still haven't found the... Okay, it's right here, isn't it? Just across from Hardware Town. Okay, so no, this is not. This is where it was. This is not where I'm looking. Okay.
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
So I went into the completely wrong building, I think. Okay. That actually makes me feel like it's better, more likely for this to work. So, yes, this is where he went in. It's a wall safe, but it's a wall safe behind a desk. And up the elevator. Well, hello, Butcher. Nice. My bro showed up. Do I care enough? I don't. I really, really don't. Hey, Cosmos. Carry that. That. Why am I carrying this stuff? Sell it. I should have sold it. That would have made sense.
I'm in service.
Okay, so in here. This is where the body's supposed to be.
Locked tight. Sweet.
Unmarked holotape. Okay. Mission directives. Monitor activity funneling. Yep. Weapons for acquisition. Okay. We have succeeded. Oh. That was a safe. Maybe an explosion took the body out. Blew the body out of that room. I don't know. Mm. just in case. Hey. $200 packs is crazy. I likes it. Alright, so now this is the way to Diamond City. See all the signs that tell me that?
Near the different data groups are carving up content like Christmas turkey.
What did I call it that day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Now we're going to that room with the locked duffel bag, and the dealer should be there, and he should have some pretty awesome weapons for sale. And there's also like a little quest to find some more weapons, which is awesome. So we'll probably go ahead and do that. Which I'm not getting any closer to Codsworth Park, but I'm getting cool weapons. Hello. Actually, crit you, shoot you in the back. That looked uncomfortable. Thankfully his head was gone, so he didn't feel it. I could have just, really torn some muscles in the back, contorting like that. So let's save.
Selection is a bit limited, but take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Let's shoot a plasma blaster. Oh, that's a... Okay. 91, that's pretty good. 103, 103, even better. It's a rifle. Night Vision Fire Institute plasma rifle. So the best one is 91 for me, which, I mean, is flat out better than everything but the 44. So I don't think I get his bullets. That's not a lot. Yeah. Alright, so that gives me the one cool pistol, which I forgot to sell him the other pistols I have. Did I buy the pistol? I didn't. That's right, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, reload. Okay, so we're going to reload. Alright, I wanted to know if you could get that gun if you killed him. And I forgot you're supposed to talk to him too. So dog it? No.
Hey.
I'll sell all this stuff to him. Cosworth, get the hell out of the way. What are you doing? You. Over there. What is your problem?
Selection is a bit limited. Take a look.
Okay.
Let's see what you have.
So we're going to sell you that. We're going to sell you that. Might as well give you that. Sure. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Ammo, weapons, please. Yes. 314 and 205. Hello. $179 and $234. Hello. I think I already have plenty of plasma cartridges, so we'll just give him some 38 shells. Even it up. Close enough. Now,
Hey there.
Selection is a bit limited. Take a look.
What's the news around here?
Same old same.
read the dealer's notes.
Selection is a bit limited.
Yeah, I remember it was something like radar problems or something. We've moved operations closer to Cambridge after the previous location of constant by raiders and migration. The migration was not without casualties, however, as we lost civilians. Must be weapons. Retrieve the stolen plasma weapons. Sure. Okay, so we're going to go to weapons. This is crazy good. Put that there. Also crazy good. Put that there. The rifle is what I have with the other character. But he's a rifleman. Okay. So can I turn off the... Nope. What is the range like this? Not good. Is this the lobber? Like... Yes. That's pretty awesome. Missed, it still killed him. Okay, I remember Beantown Brewery was one. That's right over there. So, retrieve the stolen optional kill the plasma. Weapons dealer. I guess that should hurt. Go ahead and turn around and kill him. That's pretty sweet. I think I probably would kill with pretty much any of the other weapons I have. Right. What's up, buddy? What's going? Sorry if I didn't notice your... Well, looks like you're already gone, but sorry if I didn't notice your text for a while. You're the first chat I've had today. You're still here? Okay, cool. So how's your day been? Oh. Oh, it explodes? Oh, alright, been alright. Where did you come from, bro? I got the next step on my disability rolling, which unfortunately is waiting 6 to 8 months. But yeah, the ball is rolling out. Well, I had freezing powerful sniper rifle. I had applied a few years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, and I never saw anything back from it. So I applied again a few months ago with this, as I got this new lawyer's help, and I got a rejection notice, and it said I could appeal. So the lawyer went to try to appeal, which would, be a faster situation. Uh, but apparently, that few years ago, a couple years ago, that's when I was rejected in there. They just sent me a copy of the rejection notice I got a couple years ago. You know, I got the copy a couple weeks ago, if that makes sense. And so it's too late, way too late for the appeal. So we had to start completely over. And I don't know if it will count. If and when I get back pay, I don't know if it will count. When I was a couple years ago I applied or now, I don't know. But at least with the lawyer, there's a sense of something. There's a sense of it's being worked on. Something's happening. Do I want to? I mean, the one I have is pretty much explosive already. So yeah, we'll put that in there. Keep that, obviously. Keep that. Yeah, if I don't want to blow something up. Alright. But yeah, the lawyer was, yeah. It's 6 to 8 months for them to even look at it. And 6 to 8 months is when Social Security will likely look at it, and then we start the process of trying to get it approved. I actually talked to a guy at church. Uh, and he was a cop, and said it took him 8 years to get disability. My brother has a friend who got disability, but it took her like 5 or 6 or something years, and but she did get back pay and got like a giant check. Although that's what the lawyers are. The lawyers are going to get most of my back pay if and when I get it. Yeah, it's funny they're asking me. I had a phone call today with them to verify stuff, and they're like, "Do you own your house?" No. Do you own a car? No. Do you have more than $20,000 in an account? No. Are you independently wealthy? No. Do you have thousands? Do you have income coming in? No. Do you have? No. 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 I am broke. I have nothing. No money. No dinero. No dinero. Focused IPX02 as your pistol. The 3% more damage against robots. Chance to stagger on hit. That's pretty cool. Now I wonder if I can like take the parts off of the other one that does so much damage and put it on this one. Weapons? There is a weapons bench. It's a multi-phase plasma injector. Yes. Yes, I can. As soon as I can make a standard. Well, that's cool because this one doesn't have a legendary effect. It just, that's unfortunate. I've been watching videos of people making meals for $5 or less, buying single veggies at market for a few cents, trying to follow it. And they'll switch up to save as much money as I can. Lately, only things I've normal store bought frozen fruit in bags of cost for a smoothie, but I've really been trying to save money when I can. I've canceled all my subscriptions except for my phone bill, which is $32 a month right now. Yeah, I have the Ryan Reynolds $15 a month, but you have to. It's $15 a month, which is great, but you have to pay for. To get $15 a month, you have to pay for a whole year at a time. Unless you're a new customer, and I'm not. So, I just love how they do that. New customers get all these special things, and oh, you've been with us for years, so F you. Yeah, my mom is paying for everything now, and she's wanting to retire. So it's, yeah, that's backwards. Yeah, we're looking to move back to our hometown, which is just a couple hours up the road. Uh, which might be a little cheaper, but not a lot cheaper. We're looking at apartments pretty much same price as the apartments we have here. Which I think whenever I move, I want to try to put my streaming stuff in my bedroom. Right now it's in the living room, which should allow me more freedom as to when I stream. I've just never liked the idea of, you know, hey mom, you pay all the bills, don't come in the living room. So right now I stream when she's asleep. And my sleep apnea is kind of got me, you know, awake and asleep and awake and asleep and awake and asleep and awake and asleep. And I thought, maybe I'll just like stream for a couple hours. When I get sleepy, I'll take an hour nap. You know, stop streaming, take an hour nap, and stream for a couple hours, and get sleepy, take an hour nap. Does that have a scope on it? It does. Well, let me take that off. That'll probably significantly help my, well, it'll reduce my range, but which that's a pretty good range. Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. I didn't see you there. Uh, and hopefully I'll get a better setup. I just kind of have plans for my setup whenever I get there. My brother has all these Dark Souls collector pieces. I told him when I get set up, I'm going to steal all of them and put them behind me on a shelf. Because my brother was disposable income, I guess, you know. They come out with the collector's edition of Dark Souls 3. It comes with a statue, costs an extra $50, so it's $100. Comes with a statue and the game that you already have 2 copies of. Well, I gotta get that. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that? Okay.
Hey, who's there?
They're just collecting dust in his house, so might as well collect dust behind me in a shelf. Well, hello there. This one is pretty badass. 30 points additional burning damage. It's several levels away, but I was going to put points in strength so I can get heavy weapons at some point. That definitely makes me want to do that. Oh. When I get some spending money and ain't broke, I'm absolutely getting a trophy room with Dark Souls statues, books, etc. alongside other games. I really want to collect some StarCraft stuff. I'd love to have some God of War collectibles too. Yeah, that'd be cool. I have, what I think I'm going to do is get, some of those cheap Walmart bookshelves, put them behind me, and put the Dark Souls stuff, and I've got a lot of D&D miniatures, which I'll fill up the other shelves with those miniatures and not so miniatures. Okay, probably the coolest one I have is a black dragon. That's the characters. I want to get a beholder statue. Yeah, that would be nice. The characters are supposed to be like an inch tall, and the black dragon is like a foot and a half tall. So it is huge compared to them. And I've got some giants and stuff too.
Careful, Mum. No telling how unstable the surrounding area may be.
And a bunch of other dragons. There was a time uh, when some friends owned a gaming store in town, and on my weekend off from the mill, I would go in and I would GM a game for people at the store, and uh, because I didn't want to, I knew they were struggling. Uh, every time I went in, I would buy something, and it was always miniatures, almost always miniatures. Which, the miniature game for D&D is not like it was when I was a kid or when I was first playing. They weren't collectible back then. You back in the day, it would be like, here is a dragon. Would you like to buy this dragon? Here is this particular hero. Would you like to buy that? No, it's buy 5 random pieces, which is kind of fun, but also like, okay, I have 7 of these orc soldiers. Okay, I don't need 7 of this particular orc soldier, because generally speaking, when I'm GMing and I'm fighting multiple orcs, I want to be able to differentiate them. Okay, you attack the one with the axe, right? Okay, and you're going to attack the one with the bow. Okay. You attack the one in the fur. You attack the one in the plate mail. Okay, great. Oh, the one with the axe charges across the room and hits you for 7 points of damage. If I have 7 orcs that look exactly the same, that's unhelpful. Am I heading to the... I don't know. Well, that's another cool thing too, is my brother has some friends he wants to get. We're moving back to the hometown where my brother lives. Uh, he has a couple of friends who want to start a D&D group, and I am my brother has been playing D&D as long as I have, but not nearly as often as I have. And I'm just a rules guy. I remember the Thaco of a 5th level fighter, and Thaco was 30 years ago. So I will probably GM for the group. Oh. Tried to kill all of you with this. I did. Nice. Go slay metal light armor. So that should be cool. Getting a gaming group now. My brother's a different type of gamer than I am, so there's going to be some growing pains there, but we'll make it. My brother is a rules last. Oh wow, it tracked him. That. Well, maybe he decided, running away was a smarter idea. Like I remember we were playing, I went down to his town, this was several years ago, when he had a group and I guest starred in one of their games, I guest played in one of their games. And they had a rule, if you roll an Nat 20, you kill the bad guy. I'm like, no, that's way too easy. No. A Nat 20 is nice, but it's not an instant kill. unless it worked both ways, which would be a bummer. Okay, you get attacked by 6 kobolds. Well, this third one rolling that 20, you're dead. Well, ah. Marksman A321 prototype rifle. There's an additional 75 points of radiation damage. Alright. Alright, let's do a couple of minimum missions. Hopefully get Carl's Rush to love me, so I can kick his butt to the curb. Open station is real close. Drop. I love river sprint. Oh, hi. I'm also considering branching into gaming, D&D stuff on my stream. It would be nice. It would be cool if I could find a group to, I say D&D, but it's going to be Pathfinder. I'm a Pathfinder player. 4th edition turned me off. That doesn't look good. We went to Pathfinder when it came out. And now we're doing Pathfinder 2nd edition. Okay.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble.
Fire's looking pretty weird.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
It's these damn greenskins. they take everything right, we can't live.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
God, I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Trinity Plaza. Okay, let's save. Quit. Continue. Maybe that'll fix the messed up fire. Nope. Oh well. Tell you what, in the future, alms for the needy will be something I do a lot earlier. There's some pretty awesome weapons. That Gatling laser makes me want to start over a character just to get heavy weapons. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry I left with not saying nothing. Had to deal with stuff. No problem. I've been talking to you, but that's okay. I've been talking, and maybe it was you. What question am I on now? Oh. Request of game stopping. I want to do a couple of Minuteman quests, hopefully to get Codsworth's part. One conversation from Codsworth to getting him to give me his perk. I'm gonna do a couple of those, and then maybe do the next, either do the next main quest line. Right? Yeah. No problem. No problem. Well, that fixed the fire that time. My fire was kind of blew and messed up. But no, we'll do a couple minute quests and then either start my next stream with doing the next main quest or end this stream doing the next main quest, which is building the teleporter. It's the next main quest. Alright. Well, let's see. I crashed. Let's see if I can go this way. Not crash. Right? Giant, yeah. Well, I mean, I've been everywhere. I can just teleport, but fast travel, but it breaks my immersion. I mean, right now I can say I'm using a vertibird because I've unlocked vertibird use. So when I do fast travel, I'm using a vertibird. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, just fast travel and say I did. But and once I become part of the institute, I can just allow myself to fast travel more because I'm teleporting. I think I got that from Skyrim.
Yes?
Uh,
Nice dog.
both games, it's cool to run into random encounters. Okay. Go to one. There's there's a fucking dog right underneath me. But it won't let me target. Oh, maybe Codsworth killed him. Okay, I guess Codsworth killed him. Junkie's lead pipe. I was wanting to get the critical with gun fu for the first time, but no, I couldn't get the fourth target. Junkie's crack pipe. Yep. Junkie's lead pipe. It's. I don't know how familiar you are with the game, so if, you might already know this, but anybody who's watching who doesn't know, it's a lead pipe, so it's basically a club, and the junkie part, for every addiction you have, which gives you negative stats, by the way, for every addiction you have, the junkie special effect does more damage. Which pretty much goes against my entire philosophy. Why do I want to take a negative? Okay. I don't tend to like taking negatives to get positive, although because there's so many different addictions, apparently junkie is actually pretty good. I just don't like taking the negatives. It's like there's a unyielding, uh, one that a legendary item that goes on equipment, and if you're at 35% or less health, you get a massive bonus to all of your stats except for your endurance. So if you can handle being at 35% health, you can you know get massive bonuses. I don't want to be at 35% health. Well, I still have. Oh, that's right. I was going to try to do that. Let's try. Let's check for the bird. Yeah, kind of like the Dark Souls red ring. Yeah. My favorite ones is uh, what's it called? It's not initiating, instigating. This pistol is instigating. It deals double damage if the target is at full health. So that's great for sniper build. Quick draw is pretty good. 25% less action points, so you can shoot more often in VATS. There's a lot of ones that are like 25% more damage against humans or mutants or robots, or which those are better than nothing, but except for humans, I usually don't even pay attention to them because I mean, if I have nothing else to use, I'll use it. But minute of ads, can't hear me. Okay. One, two. Be something cool. Deadeye lever action. That's pretty cool for a rifleman build. But I'm playing a pistol build. Hello. No. I should go up to Sanctuary to see if I can make the change on these weapons. Bye-bye. You remember this character actually does have Ninja of 2, right? Yeah, don't have stealth yet, but I have Ninja of 2. Don't ask me why I make stupid decisions. At one point I was going to take stealth, and then I got, ooh, let me take that. Ooh, let me take that. Ooh, let me take that. I think gun flew and solar powered. Again, why did it take me so long to remember that? Okay, Cosworth, you want to pick a fight? Let's pick a fight. Break. Nice, go disintegrate. Nice. Oh. Catch that. Give me my mini nuke. No, not quite. Oops. I imagine I'll probably do any more damage once I raise demolitions with this. I know with explosive demolitions helps explosive weapons.
God.
5% damage with scoped weapons. Well, this for now is a scoped weapon, so okay. No. There's nothing to worry about. When I start running Cosworth, you start running. I don't know how familiar you are with the game, but the legendary items, I really like the way the legendary items work. You randomly get an item and an effect which can be completely useless or completely broken. Yeah, they are little jump scares. About the only thing scarier is that beeping from a super mutant. When you hear that super mutant beep, the suicide super mutant, and you don't know where he is, you never found good legendaries. Yeah. Well, the ones I'm running right now, Wake Up, the instigating one I found, it's random drop. Quick Draw was a random drop. Dead Eye Lever Action, I'm not using it, but that was a random drop. This is from a mod I downloaded, so not random, not random, not random, not random. Righteous Authority, not random. Righteous Authority is, at the start of the game, it's a pretty good one. But, yeah, you get a lot of crappy ones too. I think the worst one is the Ghoul Slaying Radium Rifle. Ghoul Slaying Gamma Gun, that's it. So it gives ghouls 25% more health. And can you use it to heal Hancock? I don't think so. if that was something you wanted to do.
We could really use your help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone.
Hyde
Stealing
Park.
our food and supplies, threatening us, and you know where they're coming.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
I hope so. We didn't know what to do.
Explosive minigun. Wounding minigun. Wounding or explosive, anything you can make automatic is pretty much epic. Expected to get jumped by a bunch of Milo fish then. Aw. That's one thing I've never done is farm legendaries. Oh, a lot of people I've seen, heard a lot of people do it. I've even been, watched a video on the build and says, well, what you want to do is you want to farm this weapon. I don't have the patience for that. There's almost always a fight going on at the church here. Oh. No. Oops. Damn, these guys are a pain. Those boys had some hit points. Always some. Oh. Could you stop shooting my robot friend, sir? Thank you. Yeah, these boys packed some hit points, didn't they? Didn't want to. Not seeing. No. Well. What the heck is this guy? He's on my level. Now he's below. And now he's blue. Okay. I'm confused. But that's okay. Jump. Jump. Nope. They're helping me right now. I haven't went to the main storyline far enough to betray them. I probably will betray them just because they're fun to fight later at higher levels.
Perfect.
Nice.
Alright.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Okay, I'm going to quote unquote take a vertibird all the way across the map. Okay. Don't think I have anything.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, all about them. Okay. That's the armor bench. Alright, let's save. Let's see if we can. Will it has a standard? Okay, so I want a standard on This one. Okay. So oh, why is it so much less damage? Okay, so is it plasma pistol? That's it. He won't. So even though they're the same thing, this is way more. Oh wait, this is showing it without my perks. So let's put it on there with the, I'm guessing. Mm, nope, that's a lot less damage. Okay, so let's. So if I take it off and put it right back on, it's less damage. So that's 179 and 234. Was nowhere close to that. So, note to self, don't mess with it. Let's just rename it so I don't forget. Fire. Make sure that didn't. Nope. So you can have that. You can have that. You can have that for now. You have that. You can have that. You can have that. I'll keep that. You have that. You have that. I'm not. You haven't used the wounding machete, but. Mm, so. It's funny. I'm using the Minuteman to make the teleporter. Which apparently means I need to talk to Preston, who's at the castle, and then he'll probably send me back to the sanctuary to talk to Sturgis. So I will run to the castle, and then I'll quote unquote take a Thunderbird back to sanctuary when if I need to. have 3 options to go to. So why is there 3 points on my map? Nothing. Because I can go to the Minutemen, the railroad, or the Brotherhood, which pretty sure the last few times I went with the Brotherhood, so I'll just disappoint Maxim. Oh. Yeah, it's weird. I never got the mission to take Starlight Drive in. I mean, I took it, but I didn't have the stuff to build a recruitment beacon, so there's nobody there. So eventually, when I get local leader high enough, well, charisma high enough for local leader will be more applicable. Hee hee. Come on, give me 1% chance. Fine. Oh! That was weird. I bet you it determined I'd missed already. Oh, that's right, I was going to take the scope off. Ow. Wait in the door till I came by and slapped me. Oh wait, I got a level. No more radiation. Sir, stop slapping my dog. William. Jump. Cool, clear water. That's it. So it's Roy Rogers that sang that. Was it Roy Rogers or Hank Williams singing? I think it was Roy Rogers. Old country song, either way. I love when you aim the pistol right next to their head. Look at anybody else. I can get you. One. I love luck bills. Mm, I see the little red dot. Yeah, it took me on a few playthroughs to figure out when the landmine started beeping, run. At least a few partial playthroughs, anyway. I've probably started this game maybe 100 times and finished this game maybe 10, probably closer to 5. I'll get to a certain point and be like, let's try Springfield. Let's try this build, or let's play Dark Souls. Which I still haven't done Elden Ring's DLC. which I have. Same, I've beaten Fallout 4 twice and started close to 100 times. Fallout 3 was the only one that I played once and got all the way through. Yeah. That's another thing I should do. I could do is get Fallout 3 in New Vegas. And actually, somebody bought me 76. I just don't have Xbox Live. So get Xbox Live. If you, well, I've deleted them, but if you were to go back and look at all my partial characters, I bet you 75% of them got to Kellogg's Memories and did not do Kellogg's Memories and did not, and that's as far as I got into the main quest and wound up, starting over because forever I didn't know you could fast forward through Kellogg's Memories. I thought you had to sit there and watch every one every time. Which I've only done Dima's memory once. I think twice. Dima's memory is way worse. Oh, hello. Right, don't shoot the Minutemen. There we go. The plasma gun is nice. The assassin shadow metal left leg.
Solid work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
So the mutants up in the air. I've got a mod. I'm a stupid black lady. That didn't sound good. A stupid lady wearing black. There you go.
What just happened? Let's get close, human!
Where the heck are they? Oh, that didn't work. Well, maybe. Well. How did they get to them? Oh, they're in there? Okay. Alright, make sure you didn't kill a legendary. He didn't. Beep. Did you love it when the jawbones explode? Go on, Cloud Wars. I might need to see if I can upgrade Cloud Wars weapons. Oh, I don't have gunman or science or the intelligence to get either. But maybe I found something better. Let me take a Rad X. We're about to travel through radiation. Although, I just picked up solar power too, so I literally lose radiation from the sun. Oh. I started this character off kind of like a based off of Domino, the Marvel character, just because of luck. I don't know if Domino regenerates or not, but well, we are. I know this game is old, but I wish the radiation did a little more than just make you lose success to your heart. Yeah, lower your maximum hit points. Yeah, it'd be cool if, like, at a certain threshold, you started taking negative attributes. And also, uh, the availability of right away and doctors and stuff is probably a little too convenient if you wanted to play a more harsher game. Of course, I have never played on survival, so I don't know if on survival it's, you know, right away is rare. It's been a very long time since radiation has been a serious issue. You know. Huh?
Shoot him! Shoot them all!
Like, it'd be cool if you could do a radiation build where you take some crazy bonuses, both passive and active abilities, and more radiation rated as you are, where the bonuses begin to outweigh or nullify the negatives, and how the irradiated you are can affect your charisma and open new dialogue as people literally see you leaking and all gross. Makes sense. Well, it sounds like a good idea for a mod. I didn't obviously download it, I'm not playing it, but I did see the mod for playing a ghoul. Sure, the skills to do something like that, yeah. I've been meaning to get into modding scenes for games. Just something to do, but I'm always busy spending my spare time scrolling YouTube. You and me both, bud. I watched a thing, I don't want to get into politics too much, because God knows what that'll lead to. But, it's interesting that a few years ago, YouTube decided that Netflix was their main. Ooh, not a rifleman build, but that's nice. Netflix was their main competitor, so they started incentivizing long videos, which gave birth to the podcasts and the political views, and made people who normally might not be interested in politics more interested in educating the politics. Oh yeah, this 44 pistol, it's a mod. I say mod, it's Creation Club. It's a hunting pistol is what it's called. It's key 280 damage. Pretty good. How are you doing? Welcome back.
What do you need, Joe?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the
Yeah.
world would you want to mess around with
Oh,
that?
the Gauss rifle. Yeah.
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business.
Unfortunately, I don't have rifleman,
We'll
so
give you
it's going to go
whatever
into a
help you
chest
need.
for now.
Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? That
Nice.
would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it's Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. It can only help our cause.
I suddenly realized that. Oh no. Apparently, I gave him a shirtless thing. Taking steps on ditching windows in the near future. Uh-oh. Alright, well, we're going to quote unquote take over the bird. You're lazy. I don't know the difference, so I'm ignorant. And I probably don't use it enough to make a difference. Microsoft is in big trouble. Why is Microsoft in? I'll have to look it up. Windows is quote where it's not anything new, but that's all I know. Reason behind we wanted to have Linux. Me, like most other computer illiterate people, Windows is the only thing I've ever used. Wow, I never scrapped this. Crazy. Cause 4 major computer manufacturers are ditching them for Linux system of the year. Oh.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting it back together.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real.
Kind of love
From
Sturgis.
Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. Handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. You'll need some pretty high-grade metals. It's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Oh, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it. It's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the carrier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big.
Oh.
So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Getting my character here and the character I'm playing off stream confused. Though I've been doing luck with this character, every odd level goes to luck. With that character, every odd level is went to crafting. So, and he started off with an intelligence of 10. So he can build everything. The skills are not that smart. The skills are kind of stupid. She kind of not that right. She got intelligence at 1. So, not so much build everything. Okay, that's 1. What's the biggest juice I can build? No, that requires science. I could. I think that might be too much. I think it's going to take at least 15. Sarge's just wandering around Sanctuary.
it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're going to need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
So let me through. Let me out. So that sensor module. Hubris Comics. Okay. So it's 220, 1, 26, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Peace. Oh. Oh. You don't have power yet to that there. Sorry, just what are you doing? Now you got power. Right? Yeah. Alright, so I hate when I have 2 icons tell me where to go at the same time. Jump! About to ask if I've been to US Comics, but Pretty sure I've already done the superhero quest. The Silver Shroud, that's his name. Full Metal, you weren't here earlier when I said I got my disability rolling. What's the good news is I've got people working on it, a lawyer and stuff working on it. Bad news is it's going to be 6 to 9 months before they even look at it. So, good news is it's starting. You'll start yours in a couple weeks. That's cool. Good news is it's working on it. Bad news is it's 6 months minimum before I learn anything. We had a conversation verifying information today, and it's like I had the same conversation with someone, you know, from the lawyer's office like a week ago. No, nothing has changed. But, you know, if I have to go through 20 minutes of repeating myself once every couple of weeks, it's a small price to pay. I don't even have to repeat myself. I just say, yep, yep, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Are you still at this address? Yes ma'am. Are you still unemployed? Yes ma'am. You still living with your mother? Yes ma'am. Are you still at this year's number? Yes ma'am. Is your main complaints A, B, and Z? Yes ma'am. Have you been to the hospital since last time we talked to you? No, ma'am. When they released you from the hospital, have you gone back to the hospital? No, they don't do that. No, they send you to your regular doctor. Pretty much, once the hospital realizes you're not going to die, you're gone. Keep up the good work, folks.
On your way, soldier.
See
No
you
matter
later.
how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
That's kind of pessimistic, isn't it? No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight. I guess it's true, though. The Brotherhood have pretty much declared war on almost everybody. Okay. Mm. 95% in the head. Mercer's Park is so cool. What? I missed with a crit? That's not supposed to happen. Mm-mm. What companion should I go with next? I guess maybe Kate. Oh, no. Paddled and Dance. Lieutenant Dance. Paddled and Dance. Paddled and Dance. You're a magic synth.
You are so dead!
Or a crit for you. I think I might have shot him in his testiculars. You might have died from burn up testiculars. It's not a good way to die. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna out for the night. Have a good one. Stay safe. Take it easy. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be up for much longer either. Thanks for stopping in. I'll see you next time. I should be here tomorrow. Have a good one, buddy. Be something cool.
Nice.
Not cool. That's one thing I've never really. Never-ending sawed-off shotguns about the. Never-ending double-barrel shotguns about the only never-ending that's worth it. But once you get a combat shotgun, never-ending isn't mean anything anymore. Yeah, I've already got that. Ow. Through the table? I do have that perk that lets me shoot through things. But no. Oh, nice. Thanks, buddy.
Rock's really strong.
Ah. Really? Come on.
Sweet.
Oh. Oh, it's a sensor module on you.
That's it.
Hmm. So where are all these guys at? Thought there might be legendary in here. Sir, did you not see me trying to pick the body of your dead friend? Troubleshooting. Not worth even coming down here. Alright. That was crazy. Alright, we're going to take this impact. Then we're going to take a vertebrae, so to speak. 2 sanctuary. And I'm going to call it here. I get sleepy. Phew. Defend county crossing. Yeah, let's go do that real quick. Two people. Gunners, huh? Don't want to shoot these guys if they're too close to my friends. Well, that friend's okay.
What just happened? You are seriously fucked, you know that?
He might have been looking in the wrong direction. Okay, we're back. Alright, well, tomorrow we will head to the Institute, I suppose. Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys, who stopped in. I want David to be back tomorrow. Remember, as Uncle Andre says, for thee be careful.